Hi, I'm Alyssa Brisbane. I'm a current third-year medical student here at Pitt, as well as one of the former vice presidents of the Pitt Med Student Mentorship Alliance. A little background on the current state of mentorship and medical education. We all know that it's a long journey, and having a mentor along the way is one of the keys to success. Not only does it benefit the mentees, but it also provides leadership opportunities and skill building for mentors. Despite this knowledge, undergrads have found it difficult to find mentors in academic medicine, and likewise, medical students have had few opportunities for providing formal long-term mentorship. With that in mind, PMSMA was formed in 2017 by Pitt Med students in order to fill this gap. A little overview of how our program is run. Early in the fall semester, we recruit undergrad pre-meds via email. And in previous years, it was only Pitt undergrads, but this year we actually reached out to undergrads at Chatham as well. At the same time, we contact medical students to join our mentor list. And then once we have these lists, undergrads will choose their mentors based on career goals, research interests, and hobbies that they might have in common. And once paired, mentors contact their undergrads to meet in person. We suggest that they do this at least once a semester. Also, for the mentees, we host semesterly seminars, and topics can range from preparing for the MCAT, finding research, and the AMCAS application. In order to evaluate our success, we sent out surveys to both mentors and mentees. And looking at the results, we found that they're meeting on average 1.66 times a semester, which is greater than the 1 time a semester recommended by us. Moving on to figure 3, this shows mentees' ratings of PMSMA's role in their understanding of pre-med requirements, the application process, and careers in medicine. And there's no significant difference between the content areas, with each receiving a score of around 8 out of 10 on a 10-point Likert scale. Figure 4 shows the benefit of our semesterly seminars. In the fall, we hosted a seminar discussing how to be a successful medical school applicant, and in the spring, we talked about the MCAT. And of those who attended, overall, they agreed or strongly agreed that these seminars were helpful. And finally, looking at figure 5, we were comparing mentee satisfaction from 2019 to our results this year. And you can see that in 2019, on a scale of 10, they had an average satisfaction of 7.35, whereas this year it improved to an average satisfaction of 8.794. As far as the mentor satisfaction in figure 5B, there was no significant difference in their satisfaction level. It's remained around the same, this year coming in at 8.143 on average. So in conclusion, prior to their involvement with PMSMA, undergrads really had very few formal mentorship opportunities. And we've been filling in this gap by providing one-on-one meetings as well as large group seminars. We also found that undergrad and medical students are meeting more than once a semester, which is suggesting that these meetings are beneficial to them. And finally, our survey results are showing improved satisfaction with the undergraduates and no change in satisfaction with our mentors, which is overall a really promising sign that they are getting benefit out of being members of PMSMA. And then just some notes about future directions for our program. We do hope to expand further given our success with Chatham undergrads this year. But on that note, we'll have to improve our recruitment of medical student mentors. That way we have enough to pair up with the undergrads. Likewise, a future aim of ours is to assess undergrads' success in applying to medical school, as well as medical student success in skill building after being members of PMSMA. And finally, just a note on COVID and how that's going to affect our program this year. It's likely going to mean the in-person seminars are now going to be over Zoom, and even the one-on-one meetings might not be in person anymore. So this might be an obstacle, but at the same time, the convenience of Zoom and Microsoft Teams might actually end up being beneficial for both the undergrads and medical students. And that's all. I just want to say thank you to Nea, who is the other vice president of PMSMA, and who did a lot of work for this poster, as well as thanks to Cynthia Lance-Jones, Andrea Abt, and Pierrette Apasami, who all helped us recruit undergrads and get this program started. Thank you.